been watching a lot of horror stories, man. I know this is off topic, but this is just like what I've been watching. I've been watching, what's his name? Corpse Husband? Corpse Husband? Is that his name? I think that's his name. Corpse Husband. Been watching a lot of Corpse Husband, Mr. Nightmare, and their horror stories, man, and they talk about the forest and shit. Oh, fuck, man. Just weird shit. Like, Australia's more bushland, but you get into, like, this sort of area, and it's just, like, overgrown. And been watching those creepy-ass stories with serial killers and shit, man, it is really fucking cold through here. And it's like the typical eerie weather where you sit at home and you watch those sort of creepy-ass fucking horror stories, or is that just me? Actually, it can't just be me, because there's 1.2 million views on that fucking video, so I'm not the only creep in this world that likes watching that sort of shit. Getting a little bit off topic there with some creepy serial killers and shit, just because I'm in a bit of woodlands on a really cold day. Like, it's fucking cold, man. And this creepy guy sitting at the bus stop, he actually looked like Joey Graceffa. Is it Graceffa? Graceffa. I think it's Graceffa. Joey Graceffa. I've had some pretty bad road rage incidents and some fucking scary ones, man, and all of them have been in a car, one of which was on this road. Scared the fucking shit out of me, man. Oh my fucking god. I'll tell you that story. So I was in my car and I was just running the mountains. I did a lot of driving around mountains, twisty roads, all that sort of stuff in my car. And I was sort of weird. I'm a night owl, so I like being out late. So I was out for a bit, and I used to just cruise around. I used to check out all the streets and shit. Looking back on it now, it's probably a bit stupid, considering no one was home and I was just out by myself, just cruising the fucking winding roads and shit, man. Like, apart from the ravenous murderers and whatever that could have been out there, the other fact of actually crashing the car and potentially no one knowing about it. I don't really do it on the bike because obviously if something happens, when it gets cold up here, it gets really fucking cold. In the car it's bearable. On the bike it just gets really cold. Like super cold. I was out and I was just cruising the streets and I came to the roundabout that we went through back there, and the dude, he thought that it was me. It actually wasn't. It was a car that was 2 cars behind me. And he turned off. Now, what happened was I got through fine, and I had a silver Commodore. It was a sedan, it was manual. It's actually on my Life channel, if you want to actually check it out. It's nothing flash, it's just a Commodore. I went through, and the guy behind me, which was in another Commodore, a lot like mine. Now, I know this sound, you guys are probably like, yeah, sure, man, it was you, just a minute. It actually wasn't. And this is why it scared me, right? This dude's come through the roundabout, and I was looking in the mirror, because I heard honking and fucking all this sort of shit, and the guy got cut off by this dude, so he had to wait for like a row of cars to go through, right? And I'm continuing straight, going to where we just went to the roundabouts, and I had this car just come flying up behind me, man, and was just sitting inches off the back of me. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like, is this dude gonna go past or whatever? So I slowed down, thinking I'll just let this dude pass. I'm not in a real rush, and I don't particularly want to get into some shit at like, I think it was 6, 7 o'clock at night, so it was like peak hour traffic. So there was people around, but we got to the point where this dude was following me every turn, man. I was doing deliberate turns, you know, turning off here, turning off there, just seeing if I can get away from this guy, and he was just following me, man. Just wouldn't stop following me. I'm like, he just wouldn't stop following me. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is this guy actually doing? Dickhead, I know. We're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, man. Like, trees the other side, and we're on a dirt road. Like, this is when I knew this guy was going to fucking kill me. Why I didn't go to a goddamn service station or a fucking police station, I don't know, right? It was just a secondary thought. I thought I could handle it myself. Turns out, I could. Barely.
What the fuck was that?
No fucking chickens, man. No, fuck. But this guy's following me. It's been about half an hour now, and this dude's still following me. Every turn I take, if I accelerate, he accelerates. If I indicate, he turns. And I'm like, yeah, fuck, this guy's after me, man. I'm gonna fucking die tonight. And I was starting to shit myself, so I locked my doors. I could only see him and possibly one other person in the car. He was in a beaten up Commodore, like a real beaten up Commodore. This thing was probably 90s, mid-90s, the VN Commodore. So I think they went from anywhere from 89 up to, no, they were like 92 to 92 upwards maybe. Don't get me wrong, I can't remember. And I came to a dead end and I positioned my car so if I had to, I could like get away. Fuck, the sun glare's bad, man. Sun glare's really bad, dude. I gave him to the dead end and he positioned his car across the road. I'm like, if the dude comes to get me, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna scream like a bitch. Probably, I don't know, stick a celery stick up my ass and just hope to fuck that the guy walks away. Where did I get that from, MacGruber? Just don't ask, right? Anyway, so this guy, right, gets up to me and winds down his window. He's blocked off the road like diagonal. It was fucking really weird. So I was looking back towards him. It's like he was like at the back of my car, and I was looking at the back of his car. It was like a car 69 sort of thing. He goes, "What the fuck was that back there?" I'm like, what are you on about, dude? Like, what are you actually on about? He's like, "You cut me off, you fucking wanker." And I'm like, it wasn't me, man. He's like, "Yeah, fucking bullshit. What? It was some other car that looks exactly like yours." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it was." He turned off a bit away. I said, like, about 5-6 streets from that roundabout, he turned off. He's like, "Oh, just don't do it again, you fucking wanker. I got my kid and fucking wife in the car." I'm like, "Dude, the way you were driving like an erratic fucking moron," which means I was driving a little bit erratic, but we won't go there. You know, I said, you should have been more concerned about that. I said, I apologise. I said, I didn't think that it was me, and it actually wasn't, but this guy was adamant it was. So, and he was, I think he was drugged up because he was like, had real bad cotton mouth and shit. So I was just like, you know what, we'll just leave it at that. He slowly drove off and we just went about our ways. But that, man, that scared the fucking shit out of me, dude. That's when I literally thought that I was gonna end up on one of those horror stories, man. I seriously thought that I was gonna end up a part of that shit. And here telling the story, dude, it would have been like, I'm dead. And that is my experience with some creepy ass motherfucker, man. Thought I cut him off. Whether or not that was his intentions, I don't know. If he actually just wanted to have a go at me or he was going to do something. He had a wife and kids, so I doubt that he was going to do anything else. But it was just one of those things, man, that you just got to... I should have driven to the fucking police station. Like, seriously, looking back on it, that's where I should have gone. And even that night, I'm like, why the fuck did I go, like, to those roads, man? Like, I should have fucking gone to the police station, dude. But, oh well. You live and learn, don't you?